injury can happen anywhere, at any time, to anyone. It's not really something you can schedule on your calendar. But when it happens to you and it's not your fault, there's one law firm to remember. That firm is Schweigert, Clemeen, and McBride. We live here and take pride in helping our community. We know this area inside and out. We put in the work and fight for what's right so justice can prevail for you. That is what we're all about. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemeen, and McBride.
When it comes to your car, you need someone you can trust. Someone who cares about your safety, your budget, and your peace of mind. At Trusted Tire and Auto, trust is more than just a word. It's at the heart of everything we do. We're a local business, owned and operated by people who live and work in this community. And we believe that by building relationships based on trust and care, we can make our community a better place to live and drive. Trusted Tire and Auto, where trust, care, and community meet on the road.
There's no place like the Country Club. 18 holes of immaculate golf, along with golf simulator, PGA staff, club fitting and lesson, driving range and practice green, pro shop, delicious food, endless fun in the pool, and activities for the whole family. Learn more and become a member today.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren Johnson, Cody Olson, and Scott Wilkins, your agents with answers in Mandan.
WDA volleyball season is winding down as we get closer and closer to the WDA volleyball tournament right around the corner, coming up in just a few weeks. What does that mean? Well, it means that these matchups inside the WDA couldn't be any bigger. Tonight we've got a doozy for you. The 9-13 Watford City Wolves come to Minot to take on the 14-14 Minot High Magents. Welcome in, volleyball fans, to the Magic City Campus Gymnasium alongside of Dr. Melissa Spelchen. I'm Nick Hulberg here for the call tonight on the PSP Network. Glad to have you folks aboard. This is our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, 15 minutes. They save you time, they save you money. It's convenient. You just stay in your vehicle, a drive-through oil change at Valvoline Instant Oil Change with 5 locations throughout western North Dakota in Minot and in Bismarck. They bring you the pregame show here tonight for this WDA matchup between the Coyotes and the Minot High Magets. Again, Nick Hulberg on the call. We'll bring in my broadcast partner, good friend, Melissa Spelchen here tonight. First things first, great to see you. It's been a while since we've had volleyball here in the Magic City.
Yeah, it's been about a week. I missed you, Nick. So nice to be back. And this has huge ramifications, this match. Definitely from my perspective, more so for Minot High trying to get into one of those top 5 positions to get a bye in the first round of the playoffs. And they have every ability to do so. I don't know how many matches are left. You're going to have to tell me that. But they have every possibility to do that, sticking right next to Dickinson as close as they can in the 5th spot. So excited to watch this match. And Watford City's fighting to kind of prove themselves, I think. And when you're at this point in the season, like literally you should be playing your best volleyball. So we should have a competitive match tonight, Nick.
Will we see it tonight? That's the question. Let's look at those standings inside of the WDA. Jamestown's number 1 right now inside of the West region. You'll see the poll coming up in just a moment. They're ranked number 2 in the state. Century's at number 2 in the West. Bismarck at number 3. Legacy at number 4. Legacy had a big win over Jamestown just last week as they knocked them off. They also have a win against Century on the year, so Legacy no slouch. Then you find Dickinson at number 5, Minot at 6. Minot and Dickinson will play coming up, I believe, tomorrow night. I'll get that for you and double check to make sure that is correct. However, the Midgets and Magents are going to play this week, and that's a giant one. Williston's at number 7. Watford City is at number 8 with a 5-10 mark inside of the West. St. Mary's is at number 9. Mandan's at 10. Turtle Mountain is at 11. Other games tonight in the West region. Turtle Mountain's at Williston. Century's at Mandan. St. Mary's is at Jamestown. You're locked into Watford City at Minot here tonight.
So Dickinson is not playing tonight.
Dickinson is off here this evening.
So it would be wonderful if Minot could go into their match. And you're right, it says you're at Dickinson next. If Minot went into the match 8-8, right, up against Dickinson 7-7.
Well, you look at how this shakes down, and the top 5 get a bye automatically into that first round of the WDA tournament. If you don't get into the top 5, if you're 6, well, you'll end up playing 11. If you're 7, you'll end up playing 10. 8 will play 9 for seeding in the tournament. And again, only 8 teams will get into that West Region tournament. So you want to talk about a big one here tonight. That paints the picture pretty well of how big this showdown really is here this evening. With that being said, and what we know that we've seen from Minot High on the year, what we know Watford City has the ability to do, is there one key in your mind here tonight other than just playing in sync and playing your best volleyball here in the Magic City to come out of here with a win tonight?
Serve receive. Serve receive is really coming to my mind. I watched, I was texting you last week, I was watching Fargo North and West Fargo Horace. And Fargo North came back from being down 2-0, and they're number 1 in the state. So obviously Jamestown's number 2, right? Fargo North's number 1. And let me tell you how important serve receive was. And I know we talked about it, I think, the last match. Really, it sets your whole offense, and that's not just your offense off serve receive, but then your offense in terms of transitioning from defense to offense. So I predict that 1, serve receive will be the biggest key. Number 2 will be then obviously aggressive serving.
Who's going to get it done tonight? That's the question. This is a rivalry that continues to brew up inside the West region. You alluded to it. Let's just hop right to that right now. We had it scheduled for our next segment, but I think now is the time to show you.
I never follow structure very well, Nick. I'm so sorry, Nick Hulberg.
You don't need to apologize one bit. We talked about Century and Jamestown already being on this list. You talked about Fargo North. There's only 2 others on this list that haven't been mentioned yet, and that's Davies at number 3. Red River climbs into the most recent poll at number 5. When it all shakes down and it's all said and done, the media can rank them however they want. They still have to play the games and get into the state tournaments and then win 3 straight there when that time comes. On the flip side of that, it's fun to see where these teams land and how some of the experts around the state rank these teams in North Dakota. Any big surprises here in your mind with North and what you saw of them being ranked number 1 in all of North Dakota?
No, not surprised. I mean, really, for me, what I saw that was critical with that team was their blocking. And you mentioned that before we got on the air here, that blocking for you will be a key tonight. in this match. What I would like to see, honestly, is in the WDA is more emphasis on blocking. My guess is that Jamestown and the Bismarck teams, they probably have a pretty solid block, but I would love to see blocking be featured tonight. And so for Minot, you're obviously looking at the middles that come in off the bench in Wonkwo and who am I? Aberley, right? They come in, and I know you feel Aberley is a huge spark plug. She needs to do that, and she really needs to get as many touches on the block as she can tonight.
When we come back, we're going to break down this matchup a bit further, talk about some of those key players, more of our keys to the game coming up here tonight. What it takes to win inside the West Region in the showdown between the Wolves and the Majets here at Magic City Campus Gymnasium. Should be a fun one tonight on the PSP Network. 6 and 8 inside the West Region come together and lock horns. More of the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show when we come back to the Magic City Campus Gymnasium.
Presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by
An injury can happen anywhere, at any time, to anyone. It's not really something you can schedule on your calendar, but when it happens to you and it's not your fault, there's one law firm to remember. That firm is Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride. We live here and take pride in helping our community. We know this area inside and out. We put in the work and fight for what's right so justice can prevail for you. That is what we're all about. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride.
When it comes to your car, you need someone you can trust. Someone who cares about your safety, your budget, and your peace of mind. At Trusted Tire and Auto, trust is more than just a word. It's at the heart of everything we do. We're a local business, owned and operated by people who live and work in this community. And we believe that by building relationships based on trust and care, we can make our community a better place to live and drive. Trusted Tire and Auto, where trust, care, and community meet on the road.
If it's fire damage, Agent Fred Iyer. From burnt to unburnt, he does that.
At the twilight
God bless our servicemen and women. God bless our veterans. God bless America. Jack Austin, a senior at Minot High, with an excellent rendition of our nation's national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner, here tonight. Welcome back into our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Valvoline Instant Oil Change with trained technicians. They do it quick. They do it well, and you don't even have to get out of your car. That's the beauty of it. Valvoline Instant Oil Change brings you the pregame show here tonight. Nick Hulberg alongside of Dr. Melissa Spelchen on the call. Let's look at some of the players to watch for in the showdown. There's some good ones here tonight. Some of the leaders inside of the WDA are going to go toe-to-toe here tonight between number 6 Minot, number 8 Watford City. Starting with the Wolves tonight, Jessica Mogan. Well, you may remember that name from the basketball season last year. She is the real deal, an all WDA selection, and not only basketball but volleyball as well. Number 8 in the conference in kills. She's got 145. 23 service aces, 13 blocks, but how about this number? Number 1 in the West, 244 digs on the year. Obviously, she's a real defensive threat here for Watford City.
I loved defense. I love that Jessica loves defense. And let's just give kudos to 2 sport athletes, right? And the ability to transition from volleyball to basketball and perform both at a high level. Good for Jessica. Can't wait to see and watch what she does tonight.
Fallon Samsel's the other one in the lists for the statistics from Watford City. Number 9 in the WDA with 20 blocks on the year.
Blocking, there it is, Nick.
The 5'10" junior hitter wears number 2 for Watford City. For Minot High on the other side, Regan Terrell, number 2 in the WDA with 185 digs on the season. She also leads the Magents on the service line with 15 aces. The young lady that we watch each and every time that we've got the Magents on the air, Zoe Czar, number 3 in the West with 151 kills, 112 digs, 9 blocks, 5 service aces on the season. There are the players to watch for the showdown tonight as we get set and ready for the Wolves and the Magents here at Magic City Campus Gymnasium. Time for our keys to the game before our opening serve here tonight. Keys to the game are brought to you by our friends at Northern Plains Heating and Air. Northern Plains Heating and Air. Over 25 years of experience as your factory authorized dealer for AeroSeal. Find them at northernplains.com. Here's your keys to the game for tonight for me, Watford City. Well, you can't make it easy, meaning easy for the Magents. You need to make sure to take care of the little things here tonight. Minot's going to get their points. They're going to try to anyhow. Don't make it easier on them than it already is going to be for them in certain aspects of the game. For Minot, they need to block against some big hitters here for Watford City. It just seems that when Minot can get the block moving in rhythm, the next thing you know, you'll see the Minot High Magents find a way on the offensive side to come through, it just seems. Those are your keys to the game here tonight. Any argument there?
No, I'm never going to argue with you. And not just like, we're not looking for full blocks here. We're talking for touches on the block. Slow down the ball. Let your defense work.
Watford City is in maroon here tonight. Minot's in pink. We are underway, and Zoe Czar bangs home the first one.
Yeah, good start for Zoe. And, you know, honestly, another key to the game here, when you are a senior player, and you have that in Czar and Mogan. Did I say that right? Mogan? Right? It's senior versus senior. You're in your last 4 matches of the conference play. You need to play well. Your seniors need to play well. So looking for kind of a shootout with them.
On the other side, up towering.
And there it was.
Is Mogan, exactly what you just said. And she's got her first kill of tonight's matchup.
Yeah, I'm going to create a chart here for us, Nick, to see how the kills go for Czar and Mogan.
Towering up, that one's going to have too much on it. The attempt was there for Leah Walter from Minot High. We'll play 5 sets tonight if needed. First 4 sets will be to 25. The 5th and final set we play to 15. If that overtime, if you will, is needed here tonight. First 1 to 3 sets victories. 3-set victories will take the match of the points inside the West region here this evening. Tipped over. Wolves on the attack.
There's good touch right there on the block.
Comes back to Czar, powers it across. Samsel had the dig.
You know, I always wonder, and I got to ask the wonderful Myrna Gathman about that. When there's a net violation, does the person get the kill? I'm going to find out for us. I don't think so. I think it's just an error.
How do you like my facial expression when you ask me that?
Why is Dr. Spelchen asking me? Yeah.
You've got the DR in front of your name. I barely got through this campus 20 years ago.
Nice set by Duffner there.
Cross it came from Aberley out of the front row. It comes down for the Wolves. Touch to the back where Matson sent it over. Here's Czar again. Towers up. Did fingertips get touched on that one?
Nope.
Just went long, and it will be Watford City serve. We've got ourselves a 3-2 matchup.
Yeah, coaching frustration there. When you get a free ball, you have got to operate your offense efficiently, and that's tough to hit a ball out when you get a free ball.
Service ace from the back row. That's Schaff that drops it in. And the sophomore outside hitter gives the Wolves a 4-2 lead on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Yeah, nice job pronouncing her name right, because I talked to a wonderful parent here from Watford City, and that is Addie Schaff.
Off to the middle where it's going to be put on a tee from McCordman. Big block at the net. Minot High's got the stop. Czar was in on that one with company in the front row.
I feel like every Minot High match we've been to this year, Nick, it feels like always a slow start of sorts, like teams feel each other out. Nobody kind of comes out guns a-blazing.
Ball's kept alive at the net. Now it's going to be off the top of the tape. The Wolves have themselves a 5-3 lead on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Well, you talk about that. Minot High's a team that's gone 8 wins and 5 losses in set number 1. Watford City 6 wins, 8 losses in the opening set.
Presley Bennett there. She's getting a little playing time on the right side. That's a kill for her. Nice job. Back to serve for Minot High. Reagan Terrell, one of our players of the match this year. She's got a nice serve, nice float serve.
Blanco at the net went up after it, just couldn't bury that one home as it rode the tape and fell back in on the Minot High side.
Yeah, it just seems some unforced errors on the Minot High side to start, so maybe a little bit of nerves here at home. I don't know, but looking for them to grab control.
Keep an eye on Wonkwoo tonight, number 8 for Minot High. 57 kills for her on the year. Seems as if when she gets going, she's hard to contain. Right now, it's the Wolves that are tough to contain. They lead 7-4 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Yeah, and you got Mogan in the front row for Watford City.
BNC Bank with locations in Arizona and North Dakota. BNC.bank. Proud supporter of the PSP network.
Free ball.
Pushed across. Minot High is going to put it on a tee. Wonkwoo sends it to the back. Dug up there nicely from Schaff. Spun back over.
Nice little off-speed shot there by Jessica Mogan, the two-sport athlete. Little off-speed. Off-speed's always nice, hitting to kind of short 6. Puts the defense kind of on a kind of unsure of what to do. And it's a tougher pass when that ball is in short 6. But again, Minot High struggling here to put balls in play on offense.
Wolves have put together a 10-point lead early on in the showdown here tonight, as that one's going to be sent across. The dig was there in the back row. Up it came.
Yeah, nice pass by Shaw there, set by Duffner. Nice shoot, a little inside shoot by Wonkwoo, but I mean, the positive for Watford City's there was that was a hard hit, and the ball was dug up just kind of a little tight to the net.
Sent across here from the Wolves. Kept alive, free pass over off to the front row for the Magents.
Nice dump.
Nice little dump is right as that one came across from Taylor Falcon.
Smart play by her. Really a good serve. Her serve kind of set that whole play in motion.
Watch that full sequence back here.
Ooh, the replay. And here comes the dig out of the dump.
Back to game action here with the Wolves leading 9-6 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Towering up and across it came from Shaw. Wolves on the attack now. Mogan sent it over. Had a conversation tonight with the head coach, Renee Mogan, in year number 7 with the Wolves. Her daughter is the all-star, Jessica Mogan, here for the Watford City volleyball team and the basketball team as well. I asked her, I said, is there a preference between the two sports, between basketball and volleyball? She got a smile on her face, and I said, it's basketball, isn't it? She said, She said, well, they're both pretty good for her. Gotta like those multi-sport athletes like you mentioned earlier on in our pregame show here tonight.
That's pretty special for sure. And I'm guessing that's Jessica's mom. That's the coach. Oh, I wonder, you know. Oh, nice play by Czar there. That ball was rolling pretty hard and she realized it was out. Nice play. I wonder what it'd be like to be coached by your parents. Give that thought. Oof.
Well, my mom and dad are quite a bit opposite, so I could only imagine what it would be. One or the other one.
My brothers would have a different story because they were actually coached by my father in hockey. But, you know, my dad, I would come home from volleyball and he asked me how many points I scored. I'm like, it doesn't work that way, Dad. Oh, did you have fun? Yeah. Did you win? Yeah. Great. Taylor Falcon still serving for Minot High. They've tied this game. They were down 9-4.
Another swing on the front row from the Wolves. McCormick drops it in.
So nice little run there. As we would say in pickleball, nice little run on the serve there by Taylor Falcon. Minot High's got to figure out serve receive. I remember at the beginning of the broadcast here, that was a key. They're really struggling. Nice pass by Shaw.
Long roll goes up. She's going to be blocked at the net, kept alive by the Majettes. Tipped over, dug up nicely from the ground there from Real. Free pass back over, Minot High up on the attack again. Ball kept alive, Wonklo tips it across.
Just nice play by Shaw. A couple balls have been tight. Minot High players have some good eyes and balls are out. Tied in set one, I think, right? 11-11? Is the point going to come up? Unless I'm missing something, Nick.
11-10 is what they have it on the board. It will be 12-10. I think you might have been correct on that.
Yeah, I don't know.
12-10, Wolves have the lead. Tonight's game on the PSP Network is brought to you by our friends at Minot State University. Minot State, be seen, be heard, be you. Minot State, with 96% of their recent grads being employed or continuing their education. MSU gets jobs, MSU grads get jobs, period. Minot State University, again, be seen, be heard, be you. They bring you tonight's WDA showdown. Azar hammers it across. That one's going to find its way almost out of the gymnasium. Azar's got another kill here in her senior campaign.
Yeah, nice job by the setter, Falcon, to get over there and get a pass assist on that. Again, I'd like to see Minot High focus a little bit more on serve receive. I think that'll change the whole match around for them if they can have a little bit more efficiency on serve receive.
Tipped over the net. Count the point there as it's going to drop in. Jessica Mogan, she's got a few weapons in that arsenal as you see as she drops in for the point. 14-11, Watford sitting on top.
Yeah, definitely, obviously athletic. For those of you who are listening and don't know what I mean when I say serve receive is the first pass off of the serve. And so, like, if you are not efficient in that, then obviously you're probably sending a free ball over on your first series of plays after that serve. So you want to have good serve receive and really just get a side out quickly because that's a point.
Sharp from the outside, got it across. Wolves keep it alive. Minot High's got the defense at the net. The tape might have been there as well. And it's a three-point match here in set number one. 3-point set number one. Wolves on top 15-12 on the BNC Bank scoreboard.
Back to serve for Minot High. Mackenzie Duffner, one of their better servers.
Duffner drops it in off the top of the net. And Duffner's got herself another ace here in her young high school career.
Crowd's a little slow to that one too, Nick. I mean, nobody got that excited. That was an ace serve.
14th ace on the season for Duffner. The sophomore sent over the net, comes back up to the front now. Duffner on a tee. Here's Czar. Big smash.
Yeah.
Logan had the dig from the back, but Zoe Czar's got the kill.
Yeah, a great job by Duffner getting to that ball to pass, assist that. But the ball was short, and Zoe sped up her approach and had a beautiful kill there.
Too much on that one as it's going to be sent past the end line and out of play. Watford City registers the point. They've got themselves a 2-point lead in set one.
Yeah, middle of the set here. We'll see who takes control of it.
Tonight's contest on the PSP Network also brought to you by the UPS store located on South Broadway in the Magic City. It's the UPS store for all your packing and shipping needs. They're open 6 days a week. Once again in the Marketplace Foods Plaza, the UPS store, proud supporter of high school athletics in North Dakota. Ball's kept alive by the Magents. Trying for the quick dump play there was Mackenzie Duffner. She went into the net, and it's Watford City that's got the point.
Yeah, maybe a little deep she was. She was a little too far to the back of her offensive back line to dump that ball.
Hard serve
Nice
across
pass.
from Real. Bennett dug it up off to the front. Trying to tower up after it was McCormick.
Lots of credit to Reagan Terrell on that pass on serve receive. And she's back to serve for Minot High. They're down 1 point. Here comes the critical stretch of set one.
Dug up from the back, up to the front. Oh, some power on that one. Samso with her 60th kill of the year.
So she is the blocker we're supposed to watch for too, but she had a nice swing there. Junior. Middle hitter? Yeah, junior middle hitter for Watford City.
Minot High back on the attack. Kept alive on the dig from the back from Real, then it drops in. Got ourselves a teeter-totter affair here in set one, 18-17. Watford City's on top. Minot High not going away here in this opening set.
A little excitement for the fans and the broadcasters here. With Taylor Falcon, who had that run that they were down 9-4 and she got them to 9-9. She's serving for Minot High.
Passed over, comes back away down to the Magents as it's tipped across. Big smash from the near side, count the kill, Jessica Mogan.
It feels like a parent is near us because when that ball was up in the air, the parent goes, yeah, because they saw the cross court was open and Mogan was going for it. That was funny.
They knew what was coming.
Yeah, they knew it was coming there.
1917. Watford City's got the lead on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Big one tonight. The WDA has not disappointed yet. Wolves by 2.
Every 10 minutes, 3 people in the United States will die from a preventable incident. More people are dying on our roadways and in their homes than ever before, but that's where the North Dakota Safety Council can help. Safety is our mission, from the workplace to any place. We're a private nonprofit that offers more than 150 training courses that are dynamic, hands-on, and effective. From CPR and first aid to driver safety and even workplace violence preparedness, we want to make sure your loved ones come home safe each night. Go to ndsc.org to
Well, off the timeout, Watford City trying to turn the corner. They lead 19-17 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Number 8 inside the conference taking on number 6 tonight. Minot. This one's got some big-time stake on the line with where the teams have the potential to end up when the dust settles at the end of the regular season. Wonkwo goes up. Oh, that was a howitzer. What a smash from Rachel Wonkwo.
Yeah, it's so fun to watch. I am noticing with Minot High that offense through Wonkwo has to be pretty darn perfect. Oh, we have a reserve, I think, because a ball was floating around here. But it has to be pretty darn perfect. I'd like for her to, develop some other shots and the ability to be like versatile a little bit more when things aren't perfect. But when they are, gosh, they look great.
Wonkwo to the front. That one's going to be tipped over. A little trick shot, if you will. Minot High registers the point from the front row.
And honestly, like, Taylor Falcon has as many kills as anybody on the Minot High team. And she's the setter. So look for the offense to kind of get going here in the last 6 points of this first set.
Big block at the net for the Magents as Wonkwo comes up and makes the stuff again.
Yeah, Wonkwo and Walter with a huge, not just a block, but a block on Watford City's #1 hitter, Mogan. Little shifting in the momentum here, Nick.
Throwing well is knowing where you want the ball to go. like how the local bankers at First Western Bank and Trust take the time to learn about you and recommend the banking services like online banking or personal loans that keep your goals on target.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
Tonight's matchup on the PSP Network is brought to you by our friends at Planet Pizza. 701-852-1700. They will deliver during this matchup here tonight. We had Planet Pizza for dinner last night. Just a standard cheese pizza. Nothing like it at Planet Pizza. 701-852-1700. Zoe Czar's got another one in the front row, number 3 of the West region.
Yeah, smart play there on the overpass on serve receive by Watford City.
Off to the front. Czar had the fingertips at the net. Now Czar's going to put it on a tee here. Comes back up. Walter blocked there, but the ball's going to go on a play. And Minot High's got the point. They lead 22-19 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Yeah, Czar's sparking them a little bit with all kinds of things, especially with net play. Nice kill by Walter, though, there. That Minot High point. Another free ball here.
Lonquo on a tee again. Comes up, Czar. Kept alive by the Wolves on the play from the back row, coming from Samsel.
Double hit. You don't see that called very much anymore. But referee Girding called that one. Point Minot High, Hulberg.
Got ourselves quite a set number 1 here tonight. Minot High looks to move now to the service ace and send it to the Serve Pro set point. Serve Pro 24/7 with emergency service and trained technicians. They've got advanced technologies at Serve Pro. Find them in Western North Dakota. Cross it comes here for the Wolves. Big smash. What a kill that was.
I think that was a back row. Yep. I haven't seen much back row attacking in this set. Look for more of that, I think, throughout the match. Especially from Czar on the Minot High side. But Samsel just did a nice job for Watford City. Set point number 2.
Czar sends it across. Into the net it goes. Czar's going to register the set 1 win. Minot High 25-20 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Czar really took control there in the last 3 to 4 points. Nice job by the setters, but Minot High, give them credit. They were down 9-4, Nick, and down 19-17. And they won that first set 25-20, so showing some resiliency and some comeback skill.
Set 2 comes up next here on the PSP Network.
Stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Finding the right bank can be transformative for your small business. The best bank for your business will offer competitive fees and so much more. At BNC National Bank, our team is proud to offer you a helpful, supportive, above and beyond banking relationship. Starting to stress about the complexities of qualifying for a small business loan? BNC can guide you through the process with much less stress and likely far more success. Speak to one of our team members today.
Whether it's getting an education, making priceless memories, learning to play, playing to learn, or simply getting where you need to go, the team at Ackerman Estvold has been behind these projects and countless others, developing critical infrastructure, valuable spaces, and even some good old-fashioned fun. Entrusted with the things you know, but delivering more than you may realize. Ackerman Estvold, trusted for decades and decades to come.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
Minot High takes set number 1, 25-20 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Set number 2 is officially here. It's brought to you by our friends at Prestwich Orthodontics, specializing in braces and Invisalign for all ages. They offer 0% financing and free consultations, either online or in person. Enjoy professional treatment in a fun, relaxed atmosphere. Check them out at minotbraces.com. It's Prestwich Orthodontics bringing you set number 2 here tonight on the PSP Network. Glad to have you folks aboard. That one's going to go deep.
Yeah, nice serve by Jada Shaw. And Shaw's been seeing more playing time, I would say, in the last couple matches as the opposite power to Zoe Zar. So good for her serving for Minot High here. And set 2. Start of set 2.
Well, how will the Wolves respond in the second set? That's the question.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of had control of the set multiple times there, and especially towards the end with a 19-17 score. I got to give credit to Taylor Falcon, played really well in that first set. And then some big kills by Wonkwo, Walter, and then Zar played really well towards the end there. Smart volleyball playing, both with blocking, working hard on the block, on overpasses. She had a crush, and then some really smart kills too. So nice job by Minot High. Honestly, a win like that is always so comforting for a coach and the whole team, seeing that they really didn't play that great the whole set till towards the end, and so they pulled out that win.
Dug up here by the Magenta. Go back to their big hitter, Zar. Coverage was at the net from the Wolves. Zar may have caught the tape, but Addie Schaff, the sophomore at 5'7", certainly had some ups to do her part.
And Schaff's back to serve for Watford City.
Schaff puts it into the net. Tied at 3s on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Nick, what type of server would you have been? Would you have done some spin, some float? Would you have had, like, I mean, if you watch the athletes now, they have like 9 steps before they hit it.
Underhand.
Underhand was, you would have just like been the best underhand server ever. And now I don't know what's happening. I got excited. They're talking about serving. I have a feeling that the Janice and Sydney Girding up and down official, mother-daughter duo, I think they warned Minot High in terms of clumping at the net. So when you serve the ball, you cannot be like a significant distraction, have the ball served over the blockers at the net. And so that's what I think was just called. Easy fix for Minot High to do. You know, you just have to spread out at the net. You can't be illegally blocking the view of Watford City to be able to see the ball. And so that was the call there. Easy fix for Minot High. Hopefully it doesn't get them down here, though. Odd call. It's not called very often.
Wolves have themselves a 4-3 lead as Bennett's going to send this one over. She'll drop it in, and Presley Bennett's got a kill.
Really nice set by Duffner on that play. I'm looking, Zoe Zar's back to serve here. I'm looking for her to get a couple balls in the back row to crush in the next series of plays. Nice serve to start, though.
Service ace from the back row for Zoe Zar.
I think she's adjusted her serve a little bit from the start of the year. And I remember last year she had a significant spin jump serve. Free ball here for Minot High. I'd love to see them crush one.
Haberly sent it over. It was blocked at the net nicely there by Schaff. Big smash coming across, caught the kill. Bailey Matson goes up and kills.
Yeah, again, frustrating for Minot High here to get a free ball and then send it over. But kudos to Watford City on their defensive transition there and putting a ball down for them.
Back and forth in the opening set. Watford City opened up a pretty solid lead early on in the contest, and then Minot came clawing back from down 9. The Wolves have a lead now at 6-5 here in set 2. Even after dropping set number 1, 25-20 on the BNC Bank scoreboard.
Yeah, nice swing there by senior Jessica Mogan. Watford City's number 1 hitter.
Cross it comes. That one's going to drop into the net and then out of play. Minot High registers the point, and it's 6-6 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Yeah, good effort by setter Hope Cross to try and go get that tight ball at the net. Reagan Terrell back to serve for Minot High. Set 2 is tied 6-6, everybody.
Off to the front row it comes, pushed to the back. There by Mogan, the All-West Region selection. Fired across. There's a monster kill coming there.
Yeah, not an easy defensive transition there either. Zara with the dig. Duffner had to go fly and get that ball and give a pass assist to Shaw, who really had her best approach tonight and best swing for a kill. Nice job, Minot High.
Big swing coming from Mogan. That one's going to drop into the net. Minot's got themselves a 2-point lead. Well, here you see Jesse Gertson, head coach of the Minot High Jets, wearing the pink out uniform tonight. Minot High and Minot North raising some awareness for breast cancer here tonight at Magic City Campus Gymnasium.
So upper official Janice Girding called it again. So that is 2 points given to Watford City. What's happening again for those who are watching and listening is that Minot High is stacking at the net when they are serving. And stacking at the net, they have to give space so that the Watford City team can see the serve. It's considered illegal if they're clumping or stacking at the net. Very rarely called, but Janice Girding's calling it, and she has called it twice on Minot High in one set. And I don't remember the last time in my 30-some years of watching volleyball, playing volleyball, and coaching volleyball that I've seen this called. So we got some excitement happening from the ref stand here.
The elements to the game. There's a big swing and a kill for Shaw. A net violation on the Wolves.
Still a great offensive play there by Minot High, and especially when you're getting kind of some of this like unique obstacles when the refs are calling stuff that they don't typically call. But again, kudos to Janice Girding because she's warning them.
Saw Renee Mogan, the 7th-year head coach of Watford City, on the other side. Service ace for Minot High as that one dropped in from Taylor Falcon.
She's their best server tonight. Remember, she got them back in that set 1, 9-4 to 9-9, and now she's just off and running here with some aces. And putting like the service save for Watford City struggling because of Taylor's serve, so nice job to her.
Floater over the net, kept alive by the Wolves. Mogan goes up after it into the net to win.
Yeah, Minot High's on, they got a good rhythm right now. I would look for the ball to go to Wonkwo in the middle here on the next play that Minot High, defensive play that Minot High gets.
Is it just me or is it completely dead inside this venue?
You know, there's a lot of people here. I just don't hear them. I don't hear them currently. You know what gets fans going? A big kill. So again, if I wanted some entertainment value right now as the setter, I'd be giving the ball to Wonkwo. But Watford City's struggling significantly on service save. They can't even get the ball over on 3 contacts. So Minot High, kudos to them. The serve, the aggressive serve is working by Taylor Falcon right now.
Big lead for the Jets, 13-7 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. We're in set number 2. Minot leads 1-0 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Can be transformative for your small business. The best bank for your business will offer competitive fees and so much more. At BNC National Bank, our team is proud to offer you a helpful, supportive, above and beyond banking relationship. Starting to stress about the complexities of qualifying for a small business loan? BNC can guide you through the process with much less stress and likely far more success. Speak to one of our team members today.
Yeah, get them on the screen there. The very wonderful Jenny Brown-Bogdan, a legend from DLB, and also a wonderful referee. And so you can tell that fans are asking about that whole stacking rule, where the serve goes over Minot High's front row, and they're stacking in terms of putting their hands up and blocking Watford City's ability to see the serve. So Jenny has spent so many hours on the game of volleyball, so I give her so much credit. She is also a wonderful human being.
Well, there's no doubt that kind lady on your screen right there, Janice Girding, knows her business when it comes to volleyball. One of the tops in our great state when it comes to officiating the sport. That one is going to drop in.
Well, there's been, I think, about 3 or 4 net violations by Watford City. So Watford City just overall is just struggling offensively and defensively to get in any sort of rhythm. And again, Taylor Falcon still serving.
14-7, Minot High's on top. Oh, a little miscue there as that one's going to fall off the fingertips of Addie Schaff.
Player of the match right now for me is who's at the service line.
Taylor Falcon. Talked about her in our pregame tonight, 157.
Oh, blocked by Wonkwo and Walter there, Hulberg. Nice job. And that block, that was a key to the game. I don't know, you were going to finish your thought here on Taylor, who's continuing to serve. I can't remember when she started, but it was... I think she's on a 6-point run.
Caught the net on that last attempt, and it will be Watford City point.
Were you talking about her assists, I think, 9th in WDA? Were you saying that?
157 coming in, a pretty high number inside of the conference, but 11 service aces on top of that number as well coming into the showdown here tonight. You can add a few more to her resume and stat line after this set number 2, where Minot High's got themselves a 16-8 lead. This one up for Mogan. She just pushes it back across, comes back away down to Minot High. Towering up was Walter. Mogan was at the net, but the top of the tape.
Don't you love how we're in set 2 and I'm already talking about player of the match? Yeah. But sometimes when you just see people stand out, I mean, Taylor, not only has she served well, but she's had those 2 kind of critical set kills in set 1. So she's playing well tonight.
Nice smash across as that one's going to be powered down. Felt the kill there for Victoria Reel. 48 kills for her coming into tonight. She's got another one that energizes the Wolves a bit here midway through the match.
So off of Taylor went to dump that ball again. Taylor Falcon for Minot High, and the overpass came and Wonkwo just crushed that for a kill. Jada Shaw back to serve for Minot High, up 17-10 in set 2. That cross court, noticing Watford City is having some success on the right side cross court kill. So what needs to happen is either Minot High's block on that side has to get a little stronger, or the defense on their weak side needs to get a little stronger. And ball is served out by Watford City. Back to serve for Minot High, Nicole Couture. Seeing some playing time in set 2 here, up 18-11.
Set on a tee to the front row. This ball's going to be passed across by Schaff. Count the kill there.
So there's the 3rd straight play that Minot High hasn't been able to get a ball hit to position 1 or 2 on their side of the floor in their defense. So I would, if I'm the coach, I'm trying to figure that out.
Service ace from the back rows. That one's going to drop in. Schaff's got another stat for her stat line here tonight.
We'll see what the serve receive does here. I'd step up if I was Minot High. Nice pass by Shaw.
Off to the front here, Czar tipped over. On a tee to the front, sent back over by the Wolves. Count the point, the kill is there. Bailey Manson.
Felt like there was, on that serve receive shot, a really good pass. I don't know if there was some miscommunication between Falcon and Czar. That ball, I feel like Falcon shot, set a shoot, and Zoe was a little late getting to that, so they got to get on the same page for sure. Nice pass by Terrell. There it is.
Wolves are down by 4, but there goes Zoe Czar. She rises up and bangs that one home.
Right, and look at the crowd, right, how excited they get when that happens. Nice set by Falcon there, but a really good pass by Reagan Terrell to get that going. Hopefully Watford City can respond here with a good serve receive pass.
Well, they get a kill of their own as that one from the back row. Not backing down just yet, but high up 19-15, but the Wolves putting in late set effort here. That one's going to drop into the net. Minot turns the corner at 20-15 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
20 is turning the corner for you. I love that. Back to serve for Minot High. The senior outside hitter, Zoe Czar. And they both exchange balls into the net.
Hulberg back in here for the Wolves. She's going to head to the service line to serve. Wearing number 10, not listed in the main roster here tonight.
I'm looking at Owen, the camera guy. We're like, that's 3 straight serves into the middle of the net. Reagan Terrell just put the ball over. There you go. And she gets an ace. Minot High goes up 22-16, so 3 straight missed serves. Reagan with an ace. So obviously you can see how important serving is.
Well, it's back to that key to the game tonight for me, brought to you by our friends at Northern Plains Heating and Air. Oh, there's Wonkwo going up, and Wonkwo slams the door.
Timeout, Watford City. That's a heck of an athletic play right there. She hung in the air for a long time. Are we going to show that replay? We are.
Up after it, Wonkwo shuts the door, but it leads 23-16 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren Johnson, Cody Olson, and Scott Wilkins, your agents with answers in Mandan.
Well, the Minot High student section is double the size it was the last time we were here at Magic City campus. Still not gigantic by any means tonight, but the students at Minot High have something to cheer about here. Their team is up 1 set to none, and they're on the verge of making it 2 sets to none as we've reached the Serve Pro set point, 24-16. Serve Pro with 24/7 emergency service with trained technicians and advanced technology at Serve Pro. Service ace to end it for Terrell as she drops it in.
I hate to bring this up, Nick, I know I mentioned serve receive as key number 1, but serving has been the difference in this match thus far, with Minot High having a significant advantage.
2 sets to none. The Bad Jets are on top of the Watford City Wolves here on the BNC Bank scoreboard.
Many of our clients come to us already accomplished in their lives and on the right track. However, whether it's in response to a life-changing event or you are nearing retirement, you can sleep well knowing that together we have planned for both life's opportunities and challenges. And no matter what happens, we are here to help guide you.
Nobody thinks about personal injury until it happens. But when injury strikes, so will your bills and the turmoil and everything you'll miss out on. It's a mess and you need someone to help it all make sense. That someone is Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride. We know the territory and the process, and we work smart and hard to get you results. It's easier to get back to normal knowing there's a team behind you. We're the ones the other side doesn't want you to call. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride.
Jersey Mike's slices your sub right in front of you, see? The slicer, the meat and cheese, it has a rhythm.
This is the rhythm of the slice, oh yeah. The rhythm of the slice, this is the rhythm of the slice, oh yeah.
Order for Danny?
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing, a sub above.
Finding the right bank can be transformative for your small business. The best bank for your business will offer competitive fees and so much more. At BNC National Bank, our team is proud to offer you a helpful, supportive, above and beyond banking relationship. Starting to stress about the complexities of qualifying for a small business loan? BNC can guide you through the process with much less stress and likely far more success. Speak to one of our team members today.
When it comes to your car, you need someone you can trust. Someone who cares about your safety, your budget, and your peace of mind. At Trusted Tire and Auto, trust is more than just a word. It's at the heart of everything we do. We're a local business, owned and operated by people who live and work in this community. And we believe that by building relationships based on trust and care, we can make our community a better place to live and drive. Trusted Tire and Auto, where trust, care, and community meet on the road.
I wasn't really thinking about the shots, honestly. It's just the shots came to me. Derek and Eric especially had some great drives, which led to some great kicks. Shout out to them. It feels good.
For you to come out here from a defensive effort against Eagle staff, you're way smaller than him. Obviously, how did you get yourself pumped up for that?
Well, Coach has a thing that says height doesn't measure heart, and I strongly believe in that. I got the heart, and it doesn't matter if I got the height or not.
That line. Good luck next week.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, great job. I don't have the height, but I got the heart. That was a pretty cool sign right there by Jagger Gunville. Back up to you guys.
Yes, and now.
The trick to throwing well is knowing where you want the ball to go. Like how the local bankers at First Western Bank and Trust take the time to learn about you and recommend the banking services like online banking or personal loans that keep your goals on target.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
Minot High up 2 cents to none on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Looking for a set 3 victory, which would give them a match win here tonight, which would be huge for the standings inside the WDA and what Minot High looks to do. Watford City not out of it yet. This one with set scores of 25-20 and 25-16. I feel like Watford City's got more in the tank that they can potentially bring at you here. This one far from over in my mind. Would you feel that same way here?
Yeah, absolutely. If Watford City can figure out serve receive and try to stymie Minot High's amazing service match thus far, they get a chance. And what if I'm Minot High, I still serve aggressive, and then when you get your chance to put one down the throat of Watford City, that's what you do. You be as aggressive offensively off of utilizing your strong service game as you can. I just realized, so yeah, Minot High, this is a big match for them to go 500 in the conference and then to go over 500 overall with a win.
Jesse Gertson in year number 2 as the head coach of Minot High, trying to lead the Magents back to the promised land. It's a Minot High program that we talk about from time to time that does not have a state championship inside of high school volleyball. They do have 5 West Region titles. Their last came back in 2017. Been a little while for Minot High, looking for a banner inside of Magic City campus. Watford City, on the other hand, ever since the transition into Class A, They don't have any West Region championships or state titles, but when you think about Watford City as a whole in that program, the Class B world for Watford City was one that they dominated in many sports, including high school volleyball inside of Region 8 for many years. Look at that kill. My goodness, Zoe Czar goes up and powers it home.
The kill was fantastic, but that was an excellent, excellent play by Jada Shaw. Like, watch this second ball. She's in the back row and she puts it perfectly for Czar to swing hard. That's the, well, there's not a delivery of the match, there's a move of the match, but that was way more difficult than anybody knows what Jada Shaw did there. Wow.
Got the kill in the front row here.
She was backwards, too. Jeez. Yeah, very fun play there. Just remember that play, Nick. You got it, Nick? Got it. And it was fun to watch Czar. Czar gave Shaw a little, like, wink. You know, nice job.
Stick around tonight for our planning team financial advisors at Shots Crossroads post-game show. Here tonight we'll have our move of the game here this evening. Move of the game brought to you by Jobbers Moving and Storage. We'll also have our
move of the game.
Also have our MVP of the contest brought to you by Sport Clips. Front row for the Wolves. That one's going to drop in as the kill is there from Victoria Reel.
Yeah, honestly, something I haven't seen on both sides. Nobody's really established the middle much either, and especially on that quick ball. So maybe that would get Watford City back in this.
Presley Bennett on the point.
Zoe Czar back to serve for Minot High, up 4-3 in set 3. Minot High is up 2-0. Looking for a sweep here.
Into the net it goes as that one off the hand of Reel. By the way, we want to thank our good friend Mason Kramer at Mason Kramer Photography. He brings you game action shots and senior portraits. Mason Kramer can be found online on all social media platforms and at masonkramerphotography.com. He really is one of the best in the business, not just in our state or the city. I'm talking all around. He is one of a kind. Mason Kramer Photography.
We got a photo, didn't we, last week? Somebody shared something, and I shared it with you. I think I remember Mason beside us, so I'm guessing it was him.
Too many touches on Minot High. Count the point for the Wolves. 6-4 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Watford City trying to claw back here in the showdown.
Yeah, their job here is to keep this whole set close. Keep it close.
Bennett with a free pass over. It's going to go behind the tower on the net, the antenna, so it will be Watford City point, and the Wolves will get the service back as they send Victoria Reel back to the service line.
Nice pass by Reagan Terrell there.
Dropped over the net. Jada Shaw off to the front again. Trying to push it cross court was Madsen. She just missed.
Trying to figure out, there's been a couple times for Minot High where the setters have set a shoot ball or a faster, lower in terms of the parallel to the net. I feel like the outside hitter's not ready for that, or it's a set play where the whole idea is that they're just speeding up the play so that the outside hitter just sets it over. I, of course, always want my hitters to hit the ball. Nice pass here by Terrell. Ball hit out.
Sent it across, but that one goes on the play.
I don't think she got her full hand on that one.
Watford City trailing by a point.
Hanging around they are, Nick.
Into the net it goes for Madsen. Well, there's going to be a conversation and a topic at practice tomorrow, you would have to think, with the service for the Wolves here and their head coach, Renee Mogan.
Yeah, they definitely are getting outserved here, and back to serve for Minot High is the best server of the match, Taylor Falcon, right now.
Drops it in. This ball's going to be put back across by Mogan. Set up from the near side from Falcon, back row. Terrell across. Terrell's going to have the dig again. Onto a tee. It's going to come here with the smash across the net. Jada Shaw, count the kill for her.
Tons of credit to Terrell Reagan on that whole play, especially that perfect coverage behind the block, defensive coverage. Nice job by Reagan Terrell for Minot High. I'm just giggling there, sports fans. Taylor Spelchen, I want you to count how many steps she has on her serve. And again, by far the best server tonight. But she's got, I don't know, 20 steps. I'm counting them right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And she's got a little hitch in there. You really have to practice that a lot, right? Because then it's like a rhythm, right? You have to do the same footwork every single time. So kudos to her, because again, she's the best. She's the best server tonight.
Block at the net by the Wolves, kept alive here. Terrell puts it on a tee. Cross it came from Leah Walter. Back across it will come now for the Wolves.
Terrell with the nice dig again.
Walter again, count the kill that time as Walter, or Shaw, excuse me, goes after it and scores.
Yep, Jada Shaw on the outside there. She's done a nice job tonight. I got to give, again, credit to Reagan Terrell. Her positioning on defense is excellent. She is in the right spot as the libero 99% of the time. Like right there. Perfect spot. Nice. Hey.
Lonquo goes up after it and gets the kill.
Do you know what that is called, Nick? That is called the slide. So what that is, and I just talked about, nobody's really established the middle. So her as the middle hitter goes behind the setter and hits a quick ball behind the setter, and that's called a slide. And you can do it in different forms. It's either a quick right behind the setter, or it'll be pushed closer to the antenna. It can be a little higher, but it works best when it's that quick right behind the setter on the slide. Nice job by Wonko. And Falcon setting it.
Big block at the net. Lonquo goes up and slams the door again.
One of your keys, Nick, was blocking, and honestly, a very good pairing tonight has been Wonko and Walter. So credit to both of them for solidifying that block and getting, I bet you they're at 4. And there's another one with Wonko and Czar. Good job. Nice dig by Shaw. Set by Falcon.
Logan across, quick return there from Czar. Wolves are going to keep the ball alive as this rally continues. Minot leading 13-7, but up 2 sets to none. Zoe Czar goes up and registers another kill.
Zoe has played consistent tonight. Honestly, the best consistent match I've seen her play. She's not on the score sheet a whole lot, but towards the end of that set 1, she kind of took the team on her back and made some nice plays, and she's making some really cool athletic plays here. Wonko with one right there. She had to reach and get that one with her left hand, not her dominant hand.
The kill was there. Leah Walter puts it down.
Minot High's offense is running very smoothly now. And credit to the setters. Setters and the defensive players getting the ball to the setter perfectly so that Falcon and Duffner can distribute the ball well to their offensive hitters.
Minot High's got themselves a 15-7 lead here in set number 3. Trying to put it away for a sweep tonight. There you see a block from Wonko. He's been solid again tonight too for Minot High. Tonight's contest on the PSP Network brought to you by Northern Plains Heating and Air. Northern Plains Heating and Air is your factory authorized dealer for AeroSeal. 25 years of experience in the capital city and in the entire region. Western North Dakota, it's Northern Plains Heating and Air. Wonko went up and got her hands on it, then it went out of play.
Wonko and Walter again. They've played well tonight on the block. Tons of credit to them. Sorry, Nick, for interrupting your marketing.
No other choice to seal your heating and air game than Northern Plains Heating and Air. For Minot right now up 15-8, is there anything that needs to happen?
Consistent volleyball. I mean, you can side out and win, right? So just continue to play consistently. Do not get timid. Yeah.
Schaaf's got the block at the net.
So that would be the key in for Watford City. Keep balls in play. Keep balls in play.
Another block up front.
I don't know if there were any hands on that one. I think that one was into the tape there by Czar. So look for a good side out here by Minot High. Ball hits the antenna. And out. So point Minot High. Back to serve for Minot High. The junior defensive specialist, Nicole Couture. She's had some playing time since set 2 here for Minot High. Nice float serve, ace serve.
Count the ace for her, and Minot High leads 17-10 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Yeah, Minot High's service game has really been the key to this whole match.
Punched over, Czar's gonna dig it up. Comes back to Czar. Sent across, the dig was there from Boss. Mogan sends it over. Couture dug it up in the back, comes back away down to Czar. A little miscue there, the Wolves register the point.
Up 6 points, right? So if you look at that, that's a pretty big spread. And you should just, again, side out to the win. Nice pass by Shaw.
Walter towering up.
That was a nice play.
Kept alive by the Wolves, off to the front row for Minot High again. Here's Czar, the big hitter. Count the kills.
Yeah, Reagan Terrell, good dig there. Beautiful set by Taylor Falcon. Kill by Czar. Walters played well tonight too. She just had a really nice athletic play. She took a ball. It's not easy to play right side. And then when the ball kind of is inside to try to go down the line, she did there. So a nice job by her. Serving for Minot High, up 18-11, Mackenzie Duffner.
Off to the front it comes again.
Nice.
Tipped over. Aberly just missed the line.
Space was wide open over there, so definitely the right play by Aberly. She'll keep that ball and play next time.
18-12 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Minot High on top. BNC with locations in North Dakota and Arizona. It's BNC. Got banked too much on that one from Czar. Wolves get the free point.
Ball was set, I think, a little low there, so not a whole lot that Czar could do, but still got to keep that ball in play. Nice pass by Zoe Czar there.
Bennett went to the back, kept alive. Smash comes across. Here come the Watford City Wolves back within 4 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
By far their best offensive play is their right side hitter hitting everything cross court to Minot High's 1 and 2 position on the defensive side. They've had a kill every single time, Watford City, and now they're getting on a little run here. Timeout maybe, coach? Yes, timeout Minot High.
Well, we talked about the Wolves at the start of set number 3, that it's not over until it's over. And right now, Watford City clawing away at the Minot High lead at 18-15. It's a Hub International Insurance timeout. You can contact Josh Cattell or Michael Borman today at 355-3100. Hub International for all your business and personal insurance needs. It's a busy week on the PSP Network this week. We've got plenty of action coming your way. The cold that I ended up with and me being under the weather came just at the right time, by the way. High school football playoffs start this week.
Yeah, I feel like, were you sick last year during this time too? I mean, Nick Hulberg, one of the best in the business and definitely one of the hardest working in the business. And I know that you have to because it's your company. But still, really appreciate all the time you keep in. Now, here's the deal you put in. There's something called singer's throat that I use when I'm singing. I could get that to you. It kind of works.
Well, I need something here this week. Saw that schedule just a moment ago. I appreciate the kind words, by the way.
Oh, without a doubt, Nick. For sure. Thanks for all that you do for the community of Minot and then the surrounding area that goes across the state. Thank you.
Big one tomorrow night down in Bismarck. Number 2 Jamestown against number 4 Century. In high school volleyball, Todd Domeries, Mackenzie Quintus have the call of that showdown. You want to talk about skilled play-by-play guys. TD on the call tomorrow night, one of the best in our great state and in the region. He'll be on the call tomorrow. High school football doubleheader coming up on Thursday. Minot High against West Fargo. Phil Sherrick and I will have the call of that one coming your way.
Ooh, Phil Sherrick.
Should be a lot of fun. And then we've got Bismarck High Century. And a big one from the Bowl coming up on Thursday night also. We have Friday night off, and then Saturday, Bryce Gutnick and I will have the call of the Velva Aggies taking on Bowman County Bulldogs from Velva, North Dakota for single A round 1 action as the road to the Dakota Bowl starts with a stop at the defending state champions field in Velva. We'll have the call for you on the PSP network.
You had that all by memory. Wonderful kill there by Jada Shaw. Minot High's serve receive has completely changed from the beginning of set 1, and I really think that's, besides their strong service game, their serve receive has really improved from set 1, so a couple keys to the match. Ooh.
Ball rolls across on the net, drops in, but it's got the point, 22-17.
Just an odd play there, and Samsel didn't know what to do.
Well,
Reagan Terrell back to serve.
First the Watford City timeout, it looks like here. As Renee Mogan wants to talk things over, she can see that the Bajets are looking to put the nail in the coffin, if you will, here tonight. 2 sets to none, they've got the lead on the BNC Bank scoreboard in match play. Other way here in set 2 with a 5-point cushion.
Transformative for your small business. The best bank for your business will offer competitive fees and so much more. At BNC National Bank, our team is proud to offer you a helpful, supportive, above and beyond banking relationship. Starting to stress about the complexities of qualifying for a small business loan? BNC can guide you through the process with much less stress and likely far more success. Speak to one of our team members today.
Well, we come down the stretch here in set number 3. Minot High's got a 5-point lead as Wonkwo keeps it alive off to Bennett. Oh, big block at the net. Samsel went up and slammed the door. What a play that was from Samsel in the front row.
Yeah, again, it's tough on that right side when you have a ball that's tight. Not a whole lot you can maneuver with it. And Bennett gets the ball again. There she goes. It was a good response. Free ball for Minot High. Reagan Terrell with the dig. Nice set by Duffner. Kill by Wonkwo. Minot High, 23-18. I'd be remiss if I didn't bring up the fact that it's pink out night to all those who have lost persons to cancer, to those who have battled and beaten cancer, to those who are dealing with cancer right now. My thoughts, Nick's thoughts, and everybody at PSP Network sends families and those persons that have survived and are surviving tons of love and support, and keep on fighting.
Amen to that. Across the Cubs. Minot High's Wonkwo sends it over. Mogan back across. Mogan's got the point. Well, it's not over yet. 23-20.
Nick, it isn't.
Minot's got the lead on the BNC National Bank scoreboard, but the Wolves are starting to pressure late in set 3.
Free ball. Opportunity for Minot High here.
Smashed across from Shaw. Little tip shot from Mogan, dug up. Terrell on a tee, Shaw again, trying to go to the back, kept alive. Off to Mogan, the big hitter. Kept alive from the back, Azar was there. Here's Mogan again.
Longest rally of the night right here, and an important point. There's Taylor Falcon, that's her 3rd dump kill. Match point number 1 for Minot High with junior outside hitter Jada Shaw back to serve, match point.
Servpro brings this to you here tonight. Servpro 24/7 emergency service and trained technicians. Wow, Mogan went up and powered that one down.
Beautiful quick out of the middle. Honestly, they needed 20 more of those tonight.
Off to the back it comes, off the service. Here's Czar. Can she end it? No, it's going to be kept alive at the net.
There you go.
Put back up, now across it comes here to the near side. Touched by the Wolves. Minot High is going to get the point and the victory inside of the WDA here tonight. Well, that was a fun one here tonight. Post-game show comes up next here on the PSP Network. We'll hear from our player of the game when we come back in our Planning Team Financial Shots Crossroads post-game show.
We want it all. We want our dog to fetch it.
Drop it.
And drop it. We want to fix it ourselves. And actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster. And know the market price of the lobster.
How much is... Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of Finrun Civic. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors LLC and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shots Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shots Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shots Crossroads.
Minot High with a clean sweep tonight here at Magic City Campus's gymnasium on their home floor as they raise awareness tonight for a special cause in the pink jerseys here tonight. Took on Watford City 3-0 was the final. We're going to hop right into our player of the game conversation here tonight on our Planning Team Financial and Shots Crossroads post-game show. Taylor Falcon joins us here on the PSP Network. First things first, I know that this is obviously a huge night tonight for Minot High volleyball with all the extra stuff going on around outside of just the game itself here. We'll touch on that in a moment, but how big was a win here tonight, knowing what is left on the schedule and around the corner, a matchup with Dickinson, Williston, Mandan. Century's obviously a giant, but tonight that was a giant win. Has to feel pretty good, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. I think towards the end of the season, it's just really important to close it out and work together. Communication and effort is what's key to us right now. So hopefully that'll help us in the next couple games.
Yeah, and Dickinson is a huge match tomorrow night. Like, you guys have a quick turnaround. You got to get on the road. Goofy obviously going to Mountain Time.
Yeah.
Right? And then going up against, I mean, I think you guys are going to be kind of tied for fifth. Huge playoff ramifications, right? You get into the fifth spot, you have a bye. Talk a little bit about what you remember of playing Dickinson earlier this year and what are the keys tomorrow night to that win for you?
Yeah, we played them really early in the season home. I think what's really important is that we just key on certain players in our block and just communicate on defense. That's going to be what helps us. And just the effort and communication thing, that's really important to us. That's going to help us win games towards the end of the season.
Cool. So two things that I thought you did exceptionally well tonight. Number one, you guys were down 9-4 in set one, and your service tied the game. And I really think you also got your team ahead when you were down 19-17. I want to ask you about your serve. You have like 9 to 10 steps on your serve. Talk to me about how you develop that and how you develop that lovely little jump float that you have.
I've been jump serving since like freshman year. This is the first year it's changed. It's always just been like, I think, 2 or 3 steps. Now there's obviously a lot more. There's like a little gallop in it.
Yeah, you do
which
have a little
I get
gallop.
a lot from other people, but I don't know. It's just a kind of a, not like a, yeah.
Gets you fired up a little. Gets me fired up watching
I don't know.
you.
It's just like a superstition kind of. It just keeps me going, and I don't really like mess up my steps either. So it's just like, I don't know. I just do it.
You know what would be fun, Taylor, is if you tried to teach Nick and I that exact footwork to do the serve. Excellent job, and you served really well. Set 2, set 3, setting. Obviously, that is your main role. You had, I think, 4 kills on your dump. Talk a little bit about why and when you choose to do that, and really, it was just effective for you tonight.
Yeah. So when we have trouble siding out, I think it's just important to give all of our hitters a chance because that's what they do best. They are our offensive. That's what they do for us. And if sometimes we're struggling a little, I just want to bring us back up. And sometimes that's a chance to do that when the defense gets opened up a little.
Yeah, really well done. So great job serving tonight.
Thank you.
Great job distributing the ball, and great job with that dump kill on your second set for at least 4 to 5 kills tonight, Taylor. Well done.
Thank you.
Nice job here. Taylor Falcon is our MVP of the matchup here tonight. You can go back and celebrate with your team after a big win inside of the conference here tonight at Magic City campus. It's our Shots Crossroads and Planning Team Financial Advisors post-game show. 3-0 Minot gets the win tonight. Shots Crossroads home to the famous number 99. I like it for the banana cream pie. Guess what? We were there just the other day, Saturday night. My family and I were there. They were out of banana cream pie.
Oh, no. I'm talking to Nick and Krista Marshall about that.
I think that people are obviously listening and knowing that I'm saying that it's the real deal.
Yeah. What you're saying is you're the reason they were out.
I don't want to be the claim to fame on that, but it's the first time that they've ever been out of that at Shots Crossroads.
You had to have been devastated.
I was devastated, let me tell you.
You didn't switch over to any other sort of cream pie?
I would not.
Lemon cream? No, you don't. You won't cheat on it.
I still have the ham and cheese balls. You can get all that at Shots Crossroads.
With ranch, yeah.
Located on the 252 bypass. Team buses are always welcome. Stop in to Shots Crossroads. You can order online and pick it up. It will be ready for you. Shots Crossroads brings you the post game tonight, along with Planning Team Financial Advisors. Planning Team Financial. Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team can help you every step of the way. Planning Team and Shots bring you the post game tonight. Nick Hulberg, Dr. Melissa Spelchen here this evening. We'll look at this game rewind here tonight. And man, it just seemed like there's a bit of a teeter-totter match at times in the showdown. Minot High just prevailed when it was all said and done from set number 1 all the way through till the end of the showdown here tonight. Overall, your thoughts on this matchup that was quite an entertaining one from the word go here tonight?
Yeah, I would say, I really thought Watford City, well, they did have control at 9-4 and 19-17, but Falcons serving, excellent. They stepped up towards the end of that set 1, Minot High did, and Zoe Zara had some really cool plays, Wonkwo did. Then in terms of set 2 and 3, serving got better for Minot High, serve receiving got really, really solid with Jada Shaw and Reagan Terrell, and there was some timely blocking by Wonkwo and Walter. And then I really thought defense to offensive transition got better with Minot High as well. But again, that all starts with good serve receive. And when you can have great serve receive and have a great first series of offense, it really translates to better and better things as your offense gets going throughout the match. Watford City, they struggle keeping the ball in play, both serving and anything offensively. And then they just couldn't get a pass to their setter to be able to get Mogan the ball and Samsel the ball enough. And so kudos to Minot High and all those people and those various kind of keys that I just talked about. Serving, serve receiving, timely blocking, and defense to offensive transition. Got the 3-0 sweep for Minot High to put them at 8-8 in the conference. I think somewhat tied for 5th with Dickinson. That's why tomorrow's match. It's going to be huge. And now Minot High is over 500 overall on the season at 15-14.
Tomorrow will be big for Minot High. They travel to Dickinson to take on the Midgets. They've got Mandan and Sentry left on their schedule for the Wolves. They've got Bismarck up next. Then they go to St. Mary's. Then they go to Dickinson. Then they play Legacy to end their year. Time to hand out a couple awards here tonight. But first, let's take a look at the standings inside of the WDA and why this was an important one here tonight. You see Minot at number 6. Watford City at number 8. Again, the top 5 get a bye in the first round of the WDA tournament.
And that's so critical to resting players and also watching the rest of the teams, or just, kind of just getting yourself in your groove, in your zone, and in your zen to be able to head into playoffs. So, yeah, top 5 is big. Minot High looking to still track that down. Watford City not quite out of it yet. Only 3 games back of the Magents even after tonight, and losing 3-0 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Couple awards to hand out here tonight. First, our MVP of the game. We talked to the young lady that certainly was deserving here tonight, Taylor Falcon. No nerves at all, even on the broadcast tonight. There's, we talked about obviously Jessica Mogan as a 2-sport athlete. Taylor was telling us about how she really seems to fancy fast pitch more than she does volleyball, but anytime you can play 2 sports and play them well in high school and then hopefully in college, that's amazing. And so look forward to watching her on the softball field.
Sport Clips brings you the MVP tonight. Sport Clips, where you can sign in with a hairstylist today. It's quick, it's convenient. Sport Clips. Download the app. They've got locations in Minot and Bismarck. Get the MVP haircut experience while you're there. No place like it. Sport Clips, where they treat you like the real MVP. Time for our Jobbers Moving and Storage Move of the Game here tonight. Jobbers Moving and Storage, the move of the game. It's brought to you by Jobbers. Whether you're moving across town or across the country, Jobbers can help you with your moving and storage needs. Move of the game comes to us tonight. We talked about it.
Oh, are you letting me have this one? There it is.
Early
look at this
2.
play by Jada Shaw. She's not even facing Zoe Zara. And she perfectly places a pass behind herself to Zoe to crush that kill. I mean, excellent play. Can we watch it again one more time? Can we do that? There we go. Look at that. Let me just put this perfect for you, Czar. Nice job, Jada Shaw. Move of the game for sure.
Jobbers, whether you're moving across town or across the country. She made it look pretty easy, but that's not an easy play by any means.
Do you see how much footage you got to go with that ball and put it perfect? And she's not a setter. Like, that's not a natural play for her in any way, shape, or form. So I give her tons of credit and for sure the move of the game.
Jobbers brings you the move of the game here tonight. Jobbers with locations in Minot, Bismarck, Fargo, and Aberdeen. Jobbers can be found online, jobberswarehouse.com. Next matchup on the PSP network for the Minot High fans would be a matchup in high school football coming up Thursday night. West Fargo takes on Minot High. That's a big battle at Dwayne Carlson Stadium. That's a Thursday night showdown at 7 p.m. Phil Shirk and I will have the call and the play-by-play for you starting at 6:30 with the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. However, turn your attention to this one tomorrow night. Todd Domrey's Mackenzie Quintus will have the call of number 2 Jamestown and number 4 Bismarck Century in high school volleyball coming your way tomorrow. That one's going to be worth dialing into.
And that's their state ranking, right? That's not their WDA. That's their state ranking.
That's the media poll across North Dakota has them at 2 and 4. They're 1 and 2 in the conference.
Yeah, we got to watch that. What time is that one?
7 o'clock tomorrow night. 6:30 Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Once again, Minot High West Fargo coming up on Thursday night, Friday night, not a whole lot brewing. I'm going to be taking a nap probably because Saturday you've got Bowman County and Valva playing in the Single A round number 1 of the state playoffs for high school football and the trip to the Dakota Bowl and the Fargo Dome. Round 1 coverage starts at 1:30 coming up on Saturday. Your closing thoughts on this showdown inside the conference tonight for Minot High and Watford City. The Minot High ended up with set wins of 25-20, 25-20, and 25-16.
Really, with some serious obstacles in that first set, they came together and pulled out that win and then just kind of accelerated in set 2 and 3. I saw something with Minot High in that set 1 that I have not seen all season, and that bodes well for playoff time. And the big match tomorrow, besides Jamestown and Bismarck Century, the big match for the middle of the pack of the WDA in Minot High at Dickinson tomorrow night.
That should be a fun one. We'll keep our eyes on that as well. Job well done tonight, my friend.
Great to see you, Nick Hulberg.
Good job tonight to Owen Patterson as well.
Way to go, Owen.
Great job running our camera here this evening. See the highlights as we make our way on out of the Magic City Campus Gymnasium here tonight. Minot wins 3 sets to none on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Let's put a cap on our Planning Team Financial and Shots Crossroads postgame show till Thursday night when we see you again for Minot High West Fargo. I'm going to sign off here, but I hope you join TD and Kenzie Quintus for high school volleyball tomorrow. That's a big one with Jamestown and Century. Until then, have a great night, be safe, and God bless.
We want it all. We want our dog to fetch it.
Drop it.
And drop it. We want to fix it ourselves. And actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster. And know the market price of the lobster.
How much is... Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FinRun SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors LLC and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shaw's Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shaw's Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shaw's Crossroads.